So shout out to Justin Herrera, who is in the MVP conversation. Old Crash Andrews is in Coach of the Year conversation for the first time. Herrera is also an Offensive Player of the Year conversation for the AFC. And Aiken's not quite up there for Offensive Rookie. McNeil's in the conversation for Defensive Rookie, but it looks like a lot's going to have to go right for him to win that. So, knowing that the Rookie of the Year is unlikely, I still think we'll leave the defensive tackles the way they are, but there is an argument to change them. But since he's a 5-4 on the year, again, we have won 7 games in a row. The Bengals at this point, by the way, Jaden Daniels, an X-Factor quarterback. A lot of generated dudes. They also have Joe Alt at right tackle, of course. Charger legend, Joe Alt. Let's see. Can the boys make it 8 in a row? The over-under this year was 8.5. See what happens. Breaking out the White Tigers. Wandong Tigers.
What better way to start off the afternoon than with some football, huh?
Right.
It's time to get things started here on the NFL on EA.
All right. Avoid the picture of Brock Heward's crazy eyebrows. The Colts closing in on perhaps their first postseason appearance in our tenure. Still got a long way to go, though. The aftermath of our bye week. 24-13 into the second half. 31-13. This offense is a rolling. Scott fucking rolling. Oh my God, it's 8 wins in a row.
No touching.
What has gotten into the Colts?
To secure the victory. We know.
No glue factory for us.
They did their part to
Jesus.
Awesome atmosphere.
41-20, one of our biggest wins of the season. As Herrera has a very strong game, 3 more touchdowns, does throw a pick. 2 rushing touchdowns as well for Herrera. Pretty good game on the ground for Brandon Staton. 3 touchdown game for Jamal Maynard. I mean, he's basically our version of Marvin Harrison. And Pierman's the Reggie Wayne, which is awesome. O-line, not a single sack allowed. Trey Aiken got to their quarterback twice. No picks. Will Garrison was perfect today. A very convincing win for Indy as we are on the precipice of a playoff appearance. After starting this season 0-2. We draw the Titans in Week 12. Maynard wins AFC Offensive Player of the Week. 8 receptions, those 3 touchdowns. I mean, he was absolutely fantastic. All you need is Brandon. I think we have a Brandon Stokely and Nate Day and a Dallas Clark and Kinley at tight end. Like, the gang's all here. The one thing we're missing is Staton being our Joseph Adai. That's true. And, I mean, you know, a superior quarterback. Like, we have a Peyton Manning, but we really, if we had a Tom Brady, then oh my God. Well, then again, Peter Bourne was kind of the Peyton Manning, and then we found a Tom Brady to put the team over the top. Just change out the arm strengths. All right, what do we got for upgrades here before this game against the Titans? Franklin McNeil is up to a 72, but he's playing like a 75. +6 finesse moves. Goddamn. Again, we are begging for this guy to win Defensive Rookie of the Year. That'd be huge for us. And then Brandon Staton. Previously mentioned Brandon Staton. Up to a 71. Make that a 72. He would be mid to high 70s had we focused exclusively on the elusive style. Like I said, I do like really well-rounded players, but for some players, it probably is better, to just focus on what they're good at, if there's that much of a separation. But here we go. Looking for 9 straight victories as we take on the Titans. And, of course, we know they have some weapons. Nick Bosa, Keon Coleman, Kenneth Walker, Trent McDuffie, and, of course, some generated dudes to go alongside them. So, this will be an interesting one. This will be an interesting one. But we have played some higher-rated teams in this time. And we've done okay. Done okay. Got the Ginn 64 tackles at middle linebacker this year. Let's see what we can do. Let's see.
Two teams in this one going in the right direction. Thanks for having us.
Gentlemen, can you make it 9 wins in a row? That is the question. There have been some turnovers in this game so far from the looks of it. Tennessee finally on the board. Closer game. Titans threatening to score. And they are stopped on 4th and goal from the 4. 2:06 left. Ah, shit. All right. Let's see if the boys can hold on here. Titans start at their own 7. All 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning to work with. Can the boys secure a no-touching win? An immediate first down for Tennessee, and they use their first timeout. Merritt's thrown 3 interceptions today. Yet, it is a 1-possession game. Absolutely crazy. To the right, caught, and that's the 2. Oh, boy. Oh, boy, oh, boy, oh, boy. And don't break, gentlemen. And don't break.
There's that man again. Another catch.
337 yards, a touchdown, and 3 picks is crazy.
Staying ahead of the chains is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
Was left, caught, held in bounds. Clock will run.
That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. Back to throw.
Throw, holds, breaks the tackle. You can have it on autoplay. In the Super Sim, change the speed to slow. And then you can, oh my God, put your hands up. Yeah, change the Super Sim speed to slow. And then, jump to, next change of possession, end of quarter, end of game. You can watch the whole thing. Merritt looking, check down, can't hold it. I mean, the guys have won 8 games in a row, right? We got to trust them to hold on here. We got to do it. Famous last words, of course. Merritt in trouble. Down he goes. Lucas Acosta's 2nd sack of the game. It's 4th and 14. The game on the line on this throw. Merritt over the middle. Caught. He is going to be short. And the Colts are going to win their 9th game in a row. What the hell, man? We hit the over. Big win for those that bet the over. 9 in a row as Justin Herrera is in that MVP conversation. Wow. Obviously, all we got to do now is just, take a knee twice, technically 3 times. And this game is over. Justin Herrera and the Colts. It wasn't pretty. 13-7. The final score also.
No touching! No touching! No touching!
No help needed yet again. It wasn't the prettiest of wins, but they don't ask how, they ask how many. As thankfully Herrera wasn't turning the ball over like Brett Merritt.
With that, we say so long, everyone.
Not his best game, though. No rushing touchdowns. The running game was abysmal. Clyde, 100 yards and a touchdown. Beautiful man. O-line struggled. We go where this O-line goes. If they have a good game, we do okay. If the O-line struggles, we're in a rough spot. Acosta, 2 sacks, 2 picks for Roman McCoy, the former Rookie of the Year. And Deontay Ginn adds the other for his 2nd interception of the season. Will Garrison was perfect. Wasn't pretty, but 9 wins in a row. Bryce Young, an MVP candidate. Yeah, so I, to fuck around, started... I was trying to stay awake and everything. So I started a Patriots franchise. And we may have dropped Bryce Young's we may have dropped his potential a little bit, Just a smidge. Just a smidge. Oh man, we have the Cardinals in week 13. We are 9-2. Playoffs start today. We're the number 1 seed in the AFC. That would be a hell of a way to make the playoffs for the first time now, wouldn't it? And McCoy was the defensive player of the week. Like Parsons on the other side. Kirk Cousins was an MVP. That's true. That is true. But I mean, come on, that's Kirk Cousins. Come on. What are you calling unrealistic? What are you calling unrealistic? All right. All right. Looking for the unbelievable 10th win in a row. We got some upgrades to handle before that. J.C. Lawton, who's already an 85, is now an 86, but playing like an 88 due to morale. We love ourselves some J.C. Lawton. Tony Davis is now a 74 and playing like a 76. Not bad. Not bad at all. And then Jordan Davis, veteran mentor, he really shouldn't even be playing. I think it's just like training points or whatever that he's getting. That makes sense. Okay. Let's do it. The 86 overall Cardinals, who are 3-9. We're an 81 overall at 9-2. It's definitely because I made the players so well-rounded. Ah, shit. Led by Lamar Jackson and Jackson Smith and Jigba. Ah, fuck. They got Byron Murphy as well. Whoo-wee. All right. This is, yeah, so Magnificent Chat called it a trap game. Yep. I am on board with that assessment. Oh, look at Justin Herrera, though. Look at Herrera. Again, he's in the MVP conversation because of the running game. How weird is it to see Lamar in red and white, by the way? Pretty sure McVay is their coach, too, yeah. Pretty sure. Looking for our 10th win in a row to continue to keep our spot as the potential number 1 seed in the AFC in what would be our first ever playoff appearance with the team. Another slow start for us. Got to forgot my email again on the primer, by the way.
Taste the biscuit.
Thank you very much for that. This is a close game. This is a close game. Tiebreaker. What's going on, by the way? Again, thank you to email. Oh, my God. This might be 10 wins in a row. 35 yards to Maynard. This might be it. The Indianapolis Colts have won 10 games in a row.
No touching.
What the hell? As we hold off Lamar and the Cardinals. 10 straight wins for Indianapolis. A great duel between Lamar and Herrera. But Herrera did get the better of him. Running game, I mean, Herrera led the way. Statton really didn't do much today. Hell of a set of games for LaRon Pierman and Jamal Maynard. The 1-2 punch. Tremendous. We did allow quite a few sacks today, so it's promising that we were able to get the win. Despite those immense struggles. We only got to their quarterback once. No picks. Garrison missed a field goal. It was blocked, actually. We'll take it. I mean, escaping with the win in a game where our O-line was turnstiled is never a bad thing. Never, ever, ever. Shout to Mike. Shout to Mike. Dude, we have won 10 games in a row after starting 0-2. That is outrageous. New message, player injury. I don't think I've seen this one pop up that many times, if at all. Juan Kids talking about trying to come back early. What is the risk reward? Aside from he could get early. Play is a high risk. If he doesn't play, he'll continue here naturally. I mean, I don't think it's a good idea to let him play. I'm sorry. We're gonna let our mans heal up all the way. We got nothing else to do but to go through training, get to another game. I mean, it's very, very close to saying we have a playoff spot locked up. I mean, it's not a guarantee. Even on 10 wins, I mean, crazier things have happened. But we're getting close. The real McCoy, Roman improves, is now a 79 overall for the former Defender of the Year. That's a lie. He was Defensive Rookie of the Year. But in my heart, he was number one. Bernie Batten makes it to a 74, playing like a 76. Way to go, Bernard. And then Pat Beverly is now a 70, playing like a 72. I was going to say I'm going to check the depth chart just to make sure it hasn't changed anything. Even if it has, we're still winning. Who cares? Tennessee Titans again. Another tough opponent. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do this. I feel like if we had 11 wins, then you could start to justify menu simming. But also, if they're going to keep playing like this in the Super Sim, then why not keep it going to try and get that number one seed?
It's the Colts and the Titans coming up next.
All right, gentlemen. Can it be 11 wins in a row? 11. Can it be? Can it be? I mean, it certainly can be, but will it be? Close game. 14-7 Colts. 14-10. 17-10. Titans threatening to score, and they do. 2:56 to go. There is a chance the boys could hold on. But we're going to hop into this one. We are going to hop into this one. And try to seal the deal, especially because we turned the ball over twice in this game. Yeah, should have got it all right. And that man has dislocated his shoulder. I just don't want to jinx anything.
Will attend to him, and we will step aside. The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. They no longer have the lead after that last touchdown, all tied up.
They had that pretty well covered.
Chance for this offense to mount a potential game-winning drive right now.
They had that pretty well covered. They might have this pretty well covered too.
The slot man in motion right. Now they show jet sweep, but instead a run up the middle here.
Okay.
It'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across.
We'll let that get us to the 2. Interesting situation here.
You gotta have
Very interesting situation. These screen passes have worked out pretty well for us this year. Let's see if that'll be the case one more time when we need it.
Escaping the pressure right.
And it will indeed work out for us. Only 92 yards for Herrera today. What the hell's gone on that our quarterback, our MVP candidate, only has 92 yards? I just stepped out of bounds. Make that 100 yards even. I have a suspicion that means our offensive line has been atrocious today. But we'll see. I always hate when you're in the middle of a slide and it's like, nope, fuck it, you're getting tackled. It's annoying. Take it to him here. Oh, Staten to the outside. Jesus, he got decked, but is he alive? Okay. I wasn't sure for a minute. Mans wasn't moving.
Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
Running game working, they'll stick with
it. Couldn't really wait for 63 to get his wheels churning there. Titans are calling timeouts, though. Give me that play action here. Especially if they bite for it. This could be amazing for us. This could be amazing! Clyde to the 5. Little bit risky at the end of it. Little bit. But Clyde comes down with it. And this game should be in the bag. We'll take the touchdown. We could have played it a little bit more safe. You kick the field goal. I trust this defense. We'll take that touchdown. We will take that touchdown. I'm all right with it. Famous last words, but I'm all right with it. If we can add a touchdown for Staten, we should.
75 yards in 9 plays. And it's finished off with a 5-yard touchdown run.
That,
the kickoff unit is out on the field and they will
whammy. You're not returning shit.
This one fielded in the end zone. He'll opt not to bring it out.
All right, boys.
And they'll begin at the 30.
Said I had faith in you.
The Titans offense and Keon Cole.
Don't make me regret it.
Once again. He's back to
here comes the pizza. See it?
Knock it out. Rob on the 69. The sex number. Rob, thank you for the sex number.
A good piece of pizza.
And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And yes, he's into the end zone. So they get the late score they needed. And now the extra point can tie this thing up in the final minute.
The receivers have been running.
Turns out I was the one getting fucked.
Maybe some tired legs in the pass rush didn't get to him, and look what resulted.
Well, that lead didn't last for too long. Now did it? Robbie, thank you for the unbelievable 69 months of support. I appreciate the hell out of you. Next time, we will not trust the defense. Now, will we? Next time, we will not. We have 38 seconds and all 3 timeouts to try and win this game in regulation. I'm really mad that I hit left bumper to hand it off to that guy and it didn't go anywhere.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
I am not going to be afraid to run the ball if we have the opportunity to do so.
They'll start this drive out on the ground.
Unfortunately, we didn't really have anywhere to go there. The lineman wasn't quite sure what to do.
30 seconds left to go. They'll come up now.
I'm liking the look of that. On the old escape here.
Back to throw. Herrera flushed out right. He's going to find his running back. It's complete.
Right. Not totally ideal. Making a mess of this game, aren't I?
They'll try and pick it up through the air.
How was that overthrown? He was gone. He was fucking gone, and somehow we overthrew it.
It certainly does, and in the second quarter, he may very well run by him. But
I gotta punt it because if I don't, they're right there. Wow. That would have been the touchdown right there.
On fourth down, the punt team is on.
Well, we made a mess of it by scoring that touchdown. Boom tech! And not taking the field goal. Well, time to trust the defense again with 9 seconds left. Tell them to back up because, oh my God.
Throwing to start the drive. Merritt.
Boom tech. Ideal timing. Well, that's their last timeout.
Will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left. Here comes
well,
second down.
We need to play for overtime now.
Looking to throw. Merritt, flush to his right.
Yeah, you go ahead and run, idiot. Boom tech. Oh, Madden. What is that AI decision making? Are you I mean, whatever. We'll go to overtime, but just fucking runs. He says, no, I can't throw another pick.
And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball
fucking padding his stats.
We can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down,
We go to overtime because I trusted my defense and I was apparently wrong to do so.
or score a touchdown to win the
Well, we
ball.
do win the toss.
Both teams kick field goals. The next team to score wins.
So a touchdown
Throws a pick six or fumbles the ball and it gets picked up by the defense and they score.
is the goal, isn't it always?
So it's the Colts who are going to get a chance to win it here first as we're back underway in overtime.
Decent return for Staten. There we go. It's been a weird game for us. Looking for our 11th win in a row. I mean, offensively, we've gotten decimated in terms of yardage. Only one safety back, man. I mean, if they want to play with fire like that, we can play.
Extra energy from them, but they've got to be careful not to let that adrenaline get
That's going to
away
get
from
picked.
them and play too fast or play
Just couldn't get it down there in time.
Use that energy, embrace it, but make sure they channel it the right way. They've got a chance to go downfield, score a touchdown, and end this game.
Now a handoff up the middle. Staten. And to
Good run for Staten.
taken down there after getting 8 yards.
So much of the game today, we're looking for hybrid players, guys who can do a combination of jobs. And anyone who plays a strong safety position, now more than ever, is a
Boy, Staten. Ooh, he's turning into more of a weapon, that's for sure. That is for sure. One safety back.
They'll look to throw now on first down. And he's got his man in stride, complete.
Yards that were there.
Just 3 yards on the
Quite open up the way I wanted it to.
And it's second down. Up the middle they go.
Nor did that. They had that pretty well covered.
For the second straight play, gets him behind the line. They're not
ideal.
Coming up on a 3rd and 9.
Aikens
Open
in.
drive of overtime as they look to convert.
Flag on the play. I think that's going to be a block in the back on 50.
Let's see who this is on.
Fuck. We were going to go for it,
So since that last play got nothing,
but that pushes us to 4th and 9.
and that forces
Man, we got to
a
punt.
situation.
I really should have just ran the ball and kicked the field goal with time expiring, but I trusted the defense. And now we are in a bit of a pickle.
Yeah, he was looking for the
Field goal wins it for the Titans.
all the way into the end zone now for a touchback.
We have made a bit of a mess of this, haven't we?
Now a first throw here in overtime.
Well, they tried some trickery. It didn't quite work out for them. Thank you for trying the trickery. I appreciate you.
Next score wins, but remember, this will be a tie if the period ends with no scoring as they work on second down. Back to throw. Merritt. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end.
One more stop, boys. One more stop.
Bring up a 3rd and 11 situation. Looking to throw.
Shit.
And he's gonna get this
I had just looked to the right, and that guy on the left found a bit of space. That sucks.
First down.
Just look to the right.
Operating from the gun. Merritt. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end.
This would be a pretty rough way the win streak to come to an end, wouldn't it? This would be pretty rough.
They'll look to throw again. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete.
Holy hell, we're gonna blow this game. We are gonna blow this game, aren't we?
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Off the play fake. Merritt. And that is incomplete.
Yeah, it's not the worst thing that could have happened, but we really needed to get a hold of him there.
Has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another 1st down.
And a 6-yard gain.
Shit.
On the 43. This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4. Back to throw again.
Knock that out. Oh, no. Oh, we're gonna choke. We're gonna choke. The worst timed block in the back. Frickin' penalty I've ever seen.
Off play action. Merritt. Wide open.
Batten gets cooked on play action. Titans win in overtime. And snap our win streak at 10.
Silence here as they win it on the road in overtime.
Had I just cheesed it
Come from behind victory,
and
Charles.
kicked the simple field goal with time expiring, we would have been good, but I said no, I'll trust my defense.
Feel good about this one.
There goes the win streak. I mean, the boys played like trash in this game, in fairness. Again, Herrera was sub 100 yards
Cherish this one for a while.
before we even took over. Like, he just wasn't getting anything done. He had a couple of rushing touchdowns. O-line only allowed... What the hell happened? We had 2 picks for 1. How did we lose? I just don't understand how the hell we were even in that situation in the first place, but... I mean, if we were to blow it, I mean, that was a decent time, I guess, of all the games, but god damn. God damn. Seriously, the worst timed block in the back I think I've ever seen. Jesus Christ. Would have been 4th and 3, and we would have gone for it. Instead, I had to trust my defense twice, and both times somebody got torched, and we gave up the tying touchdown. You hate to see it. You hate to see it. They declined the block in the back. Why was it 4th and 9 then? Our guy, it was a run play. You're right that they declined it. It's still just the yardage to me didn't make sense because we had a... It is what it is. It is what it is. Fuck it. Either way. I mean, 10 wins in a row before a loss. We certainly would have taken that. Are we still projected to be the number 1 seed? We currently are, so that's, you know, it didn't harm us too much. As Juan Kidd was the defensive player of the week with 2 picks. We still lost. We still lost because our defense fucking went AWOL. Had to trust them twice, and they got torched both times. I'm very salty about that. And also, a game that poor is probably going to cost Herrera any realistic shot at MVP. Don't have a good feeling about that now. Daniel Newton is a legitimate 85 overall now. Playing like an 87. He gets an ability which is outmatched. Which I'm good with, actually, for an outside linebacker to get matched up against running back. Yeah, that's fine. That's pretty fitting. Paul Jones at fullback is now a 78. Way to go, Mr. Jones. Alani Mims on the O-line. 74. Not bad. Do have to wonder what the overall of this team would be. But then again, we can't guarantee that they'd be performing decently well if we didn't. I don't know. Maybe I should change my approach moving forward. Maybe I should. Maybe have more than 100 yards pass. Yeah. Again, stat-wise, like, it wasn't like our O-line was terrible. We had 2 picks in that game from the same player. It's just kind of stunning that for whatever reason, and like our quarterback's his completion percentage wasn't even like atrocious. It wasn't great, but it's not like, oh, he just never had time to throw. I don't know. Also doesn't help we somehow missed a wide open target or overthrew a wide open target in overtime. That would have been the ball game. Pretty much anything that could have gone wrong for us did. I think that's fair to say. Anything that could have gone wrong for us after we scored that go-ahead touchdown, pretty much that's how it played out. So, fair enough. Let's take a look at the standings here because we might be able to get away with... Titans and Ravens are on our tail here, huh? Okay. I don't think we can get away with menu simming yet to round out the year. We draw the Orlando Blooms, a.k.a. the Orlando Blues. And would you believe it, their uniforms are blue and atrocious. They're so bad. God, those uniforms are bad. Now we lose out and miss the playoff. I mean, never say never. Herrera, 25-5, 3,400 yards. And I can't help but think it won't be enough. Be up there at the end of the day.
We are indeed excited to welcome you to another edition of the NFL.
All right.
On EA Sports.
The Orlando Blues. Our first loss since week number 2. And we bounce back and see a better performance than 100 yards later on. He also has 10 rushing touchdowns. That's true. Oh, where has the offense gone? Where has it gone? Now's not the time. Oh, my God. Well, Jordan Love and company are kicking the shit out of us here.
The kickoff team is out on the field.
Uh-oh.
We're back to it as the kicks.
Uh-oh.
The return starts from the 5.
Why doesn't that work? I can hit left bumper. Nothing happens. Whatever.
That's where the offense will take over.
Well, we do need to score pretty quickly.
From the 24.
They had everything perfectly covered there. Impressive. Fair enough.
He'll drop to throw.
Risky throw for Kindly. My initial target wasn't open, so it was throw to the big man, even if he's in traffic.
They'll look to throw. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
Well,
Not coming off the field, and here's
isn't looking great, is it? Check down, first down for Staten at least. Herrera, 162 yards again. Feels like he's choking under the pressure a little bit. I double tapped that to pump fake it. He ended up throwing it. What's the call? Well, we got a beneficial pass interference call. So never mind. That's exactly as I drew it up.
Back to the air one more time. First down throw there is...
He had the positioning to get separation. He just never did.
2nd and 10.
Sucks because it looked like we had somebody open down the middle.
They'll look to throw again. He's going to air this out for Davis. That one broke.
I don't know what the hell that throw was, man. Davis is there, and
Down the field.
probably just too late to be able to properly hit him, but my God. It as we throw.
And that is incomplete.
Yeah, I'm not kicking a 59-yard field goal. Half of these passes are begging to be picked. They sure are. No one's really managing to get open right now, which is a little bit concerning.
Must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
And that
EA, fuck you. Are you fucking kidding me with that catch animation? Dude, it's a possession catch. At the sideline. And he does the little prance. Way to keep your feet in bounds, Chief. Well, this game is over.
for the 4th and long will end up in a turnover on...
Jesus Christ, that was absolutely horrific.
They send one of the tight ends.
I've never seen someone actively avoid staying in, right?
They'll turn and hand this one off. And he's going to be stopped.
I'm still going to try for the comeback because, yeah, if we lose 2 in a row now, all of a sudden we find ourselves
Second and long. It's 2nd down.
in a bit of a rough spot. Like, certainly no guarantee of the top seed, I should say.
Blown back in the
Oh,
backfield.
boy.
He'll get the carry here. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6.
In fact, all the expansion teams use the same move. Right?
Here's Love, operating out of the pistol.
Down goes Love. Horrific play from the AI there.
He's
Second sack of the game.
on
Unfortunately, it just allowed them to kill more time.
as the drive went in the wrong direction.
We are in trouble here.
To punt it away. And he didn't get the
bounce.
chip he was hoping for in that one. That goes into the end zone.
We just gotta try to air it out. That's all we can do. I mean, we don't have time
Headed out for their
to
next
take our time.
And he's been a
Gotta hope that somebody gets open.
trying to contain him all year. The NFL's leader in rushing yards at the quarterback position.
What a fucking grab by Clyde.
40-yard line.
And that's why I'm not afraid to just huck the ball to him.
What I really like, Mike,
He is a monster.
regardless of the time of the game, he is out there battling. He's doing everything in his power to chip away and see if
Maynard
back in this game.
can't do the same in double coverage.
They've got to find a way to capitalize.
We just gotta hope for the best. 7 minutes left, down 24-7.
Possession is critical.
What more can we do?
When you have the ball.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. They go
Clyde gets his toes in. Is the punter still playing quarterback? No, he is our backup.
It's a 1st down.
His throw power never developed. He was stuck at a 62.
They'll look to throw yet again. A ball deep for the end.
Pierman can't come up with it.
It's going to wind up uncatchable out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete. He'll try again here.
Oh, an incredibly accurate quarterback, but noodle arm.
A throw on the move is caught.
Underneath Nate Day.
15-yard pickup there. That's good for
Fortunately, that keeps the clock ticking.
Tight end on the move left. Throwing now on 1st and 10.
Tremendous grab.
And he's got it.
Perfect throw, Jamal Maynard.
Touchdown number 7
We needed that.
on the year.
All week we're going
Trying to keep a one-game buffer
over as a highlight
at the top of the conference.
and the receiver, but Mike, the part that
This will make it a 10-point game.
in order to get a downfield shot, you have to have time, and what a great job by the
We still need our defense to come up with a big play for us here.
comfortable enough in the pocket. Let those deeper routes develop, be on time and accurate with the ball.
Too early to go for the onside, obviously.
Be a highlight all week. Let's give the big guys up front some credit.
Both teams ready to go once more.
Whammy.
As the kicks away. This one is fielded in the end
Field
zone.
goal's good. Give us points.
Bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. We'll go play action with Love. Now a shot here, deep middle.
Woo.
And he can't hang on through the contact.
Dude, did we have an injury? I swear Hemming's playing a lot. Did we have an injury at safety? No, but Newton's out with a bruise. Why is Hemming playing so much? Unless it's just stamina.
Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. A handoff here, up the middle. He'll get about 3.
Whew. My football hot take is that should count. I think it should too. Like, you know, come up with a reasonable distance for it to be like, oh, well, it's off the tee. Yeah, fuck kick returns. Nice job, boys. I want the ability for someone to add an extra point or two on kickoffs with the kicker.
Not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away,
I want it.
but you'd love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to
We
try
got
to
the
close
stat, and
this
we
game.
got, holy shit, that guy was fast. Woo, that guy was fast. Okay. Well,
Colts offense ready to get back to work. And look, they've been out of sorts throughout, Greg. They haven't had any answer for this.
barely got rid of that in time. There's a flag, but for what?
And also just in their ability to prevent any yards, any completion.
We get called again for an illegal block in the back.
Defense performance here, and everything starts with the rush. The quarterback's on.
So it does still count. Because we lost 8 yards.
In his face. It's a lot easier
Jesus.
to play defensive back, and in some of these coverage units, when you know that ball's got
Single coverage, Clyde kindly can't come up with it this time.
pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound. And
Clyde comes up with it this time. We got a beast of a tight end. Trying to use him to the best of his ability.
Is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10.
That was a great swat down.
Incomplete. Good coverage.
Damn.
Defensively all over him. And it'll be second down. Out of the gun. He'll throw. He's going to air this out for Davis.
Davis almost had it.
Coverage was good that time.
Oh, the fucking specialist there. Almost had it.
Third down. They'll throw out of the gun.
Clyde. Perfect over the fucking zone coverage. Let's go.
Okay, so now you pick up that first.
An active X factor for Clyde.
Urgency, you know you need to score twice. So this one, ideally
Picked.
for the offense, results in a touchdown. But
Shit.
his first score.
It looked open, and then by the time I could get rid of the ball, space disappeared.
Every possession you can here late in the fourth quarter.
Barely got rid of it.
As he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
I look for Clyde in the corner here.
Davis going in motion. Off play action. He'll set up to throw.
Clyde. Over his head. How?
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing
50-yard field goal. No wind.
as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders. They're continuing to force this quarterback
That's good.
to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the
Well, we at least get a field goal out of it. It's a one-possession game.
find yourself trailing and
We need our defense to deliver
coming away with field goals.
again.
In this case, it does get them a little bit closer.
Always a little bit scary.
This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. The Blues offense ready to take over possession of the football.
And we stop Jordan Love one more time.
Drive begins with 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's set.
Find a way to be able to deliver the boom tech.
Off the play fake. Here's Love.
Hell of a time to run play action.
And he's going to be running out of bounds, but not
Shit.
down to the 40-yard
That does stop the clock, but
to go now on 1st and
fair
10.
play.
Out of the shotgun. It's Love. Going down the center of the field.
And that's the ball game.
Take it in. And he
Wow.
to the end zone. That might be the knockout.
They stepped out and went for the kill, and they got it.
Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th.
They didn't bother trying to waste time or waste timeouts.
To a 2-score advantage.
They went for the kill.
End up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a
2:26 to go.
in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Fucking yikes.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5.
Dude, it just doesn't do the handoff. I tap it, I hold it, nothing matters. What the fuck?
The offense will take the field.
Nihilist kick return.
Here's the Indianapolis offense. Now as they get set to take over once more, they trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with first
Double
and
coverage, but it's Clyde. I trust he at least has a chance to come up with it.
The instincts to go break that pass up, Mike. You can see he's clearly looking at the quarterback's eyes. And once that ball was delivered, he's just attacking it and breaking it up.
And that's going to be
Fuck, why is that the catch animation? Dude, it's a fucking possession catch. Why are you leaving your feet? You should be pivoting and falling to the turf already and basket catching it. What is that? Come on.
that time.
Fucking, oh, we really worked on it this year so that, you know, you get the type of catch animations you're requesting. Bullshit. Bullshit.
Tight end going in motion.
I am incredibly dissatisfied with possession catches.
Set up to throw. He
Except for that one, because thank God he caught that one.
for the first down.
Got out of bounds, too, apparently.
He'll look to throw. That's going to be
Okay, I guess we got punished for a throw on the run. Game over. I guess we got punished for a throw on the run. He was wide open. We have a quarterback that has a decent throw on the run. For some reason, that pass was fucking atrocious. Was there a pressure? No pressure. Stationary target, and he just fucking misses for no reason. Like, we had that guy open too, but it was cross body, so I figured this one will be easy. He just catches it, gets a couple yards, whatever.
a pick 6 for touchdown. Extra point attempt to come here.
Well, we kind of got dicked down there, yeah, but fair enough. Shout out to Bearded for the follow, by the way. Perfect timing is, we're getting dunked on. I genuinely don't understand why that throw was that bad. There wasn't pressure. Like, yes, it's a throw on the run, but
As the kick's away.
I don't understand what this game's logic is about why my actions consequent, you know, the consequences of my actions are bad throw. I don't understand it in that specific instance.
To take over once
But it would also help if this game had actual possession catches, because we would have had a first down
He'll start this drive with first down.
well before that. Well before that.
They cannot hook up there.
You know, as opposed to my player not actually trying a possession-based catch. But what are you going to do? Might as well see this one through.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. He's going to take a shot.
Jesus Christ.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves
Just get my receivers murdered.
has been the inefficiency
Why
of
not?
this offense
Out of pure frustration for Pierman, if he could actually catch a fucking ball, we would have been fine.
It just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently.
I hate those rack catches too. Okay. Tell me if I'm wrong, right? I could be wrong. In my mind, a possession catch should be, I am not looking to get any yardage whatsoever. My sole intention is to catch the football. Here comes the football. I am planting my feet or doing what I have to do to make sure that I catch it above all else. Basket catch is probably likely, right? Whereas a rack catch, I would think the game plan is to catch the ball with my feet still in motion, right? I know it stands for after catch, but I imagine it's, hey, I'm trying to get the most yardage out of this possible. Whereas an aggressive catch is, hey, I really got to jump up in the air and fight for this shit. Unlikely chance I come down with it, but that's how you pull off more spectacular catches. Like, am I wrong for thinking that's how it should work? I'm not saying that is how it works. But, like, in my head, that makes sense. A lot more sense than what the system is, apparently. And Davis just got totally outrun. Well, there's an extra pick for Herrera. We very much could not complete the comeback today. Fuck.